ready? Let's go. No mirror match is good. First, you thought the enemy would send a jet AT, so you called 6 Patriots. Yeah, you know, the enemy might have a plane, dude, so let's octuple down on AA. What the hell? Ooh, the dam. Oh, actually, it's been a while since we played Peninsula. Let's do that one. Been a long time. Arctic J, you're level 9, dude. You're almost you're almost in the double-digit club. All right, y'all ready? Thanks again, everybody, for subbing, hitting the like button. Welcome aboard. Hope you're all doing well. Am I using a balanced deck? I don't really think you can do that in this game because you can't really bring in all of everything. Like when you make a deck, you kind of have to lean towards infantry or tanks. So if you lean towards tanks, then you don't really get aircraft. If you lean towards aircraft, you don't really get much like AA or artillery. You get some, but like not the best and not a lot of it.
Yeah, it seems the game mostly tries to push you to relying on your teammates to fill in your gaps.
Disgusting. I hate it too. All right, who's going to hotel? Okay. Well, we need somebody to go to hotel. I'm not going there. Well, I think I'm going to go Charlie Golf, I think. Charlie Golf, and then I'll push for Bravo.
I'll go to hotel.
Dude. All right, y'all ready? Is that Victoria?
I am ready, yes.
Yeah, this game's been quite fun. We enjoy. All right, the fun begins. Seems like each match is very slow paced. Depends on what happens. If you're dealing with a lot of tanks, tanks are slow. If you're dealing with airplanes, airplanes are fast. If you're bringing in helicopters, those are fast. Depends.
That was a good opening air defense.
Give it a 4.1 out of a million. I want the enemy's plane shot down when they're in the factory.
Are you taking Charlie, Raptor?
Correct. Enemy chopper spotted. Yeah, I want to destroy the aluminum mines where they get the material exactly. Okay, so they're all in those damn buildings. I'm gonna rush the buildings.
MLRS.
Тук-тук. Выше нас только звезды. Есть кто-то? Отряд спецназа ГРУ на связи. Ведем бой. Ваш бросок! Отделение ПСРК в бою. Какие будут приказы? Транспорт ждет приказа. Спецназ ГРУ под огнем. Ждем приказа.
Outrageous.
Не теряй времени. Пехотинцы ждут ваших приказов.
The enemy seems to be resisting my attacks. Alright, preparing the punishment blob.
Wow, those helicopters really are invincible.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
I shot it 6 times.
Yeah. Man pads just don't cut it anymore. Have you been using man pads?
Yeah.
No, no, boys. We're gonna get ready for a big mega ultra. Always bringing in choppers and helicopters.
I got an AA chopper right there.
Beautiful. Oh, nice. A is firing to the Tor M2.
Транспорт на связи. Давай прокатимся. Мы всегда готовы к драке.
Okay. Me and another helped to capture the middle, so I'm going to be on secondary wave when they recapture, because we all know that's going to be happening. All right, all good. Hotel's a nice capture. Looks beautiful. Is it a Radisson? Days Inn? Motel 8?
Yeah,
Tilted?
Super 8.
We got choppers getting hit here. Ooh.
Зенитчики на приеме. Разведка на связи. Приказ понял. Едем. Выдвигаемся. Заводи мотор.
Enemy has explosion resistance. They sure do.
MLRS launch again.
Yep. Not killing me.
I'll wait till we get 30 points on that. Is launching a nuke at the spawn when the game starts a valid strategy? Nah, most people would shoot that down. I don't think I've ever seen that except for in beta. I'm sure it's happened though in the game.
Oh, that's what those things do. Thermobaric bombs, I guess. The meteorites.
Транспорт на связи. Транспорт, слушаю. Транспорт заказывали?
Oh, nice. He's bringing in the Barbarous. Okay. This guy knows what's up. Me and this guy are infantry, so we're best friends.
Вертушки здесь. Координаты принял. Даем ходу. Вертикальные на связи. Вертушки здесь. Транспорт
It's gonna be an
ждет
infantry battle at Alpha.
Армейская авиация слушает. Вертушки на приеме. Армейская авиация слушает. Вертушки здесь. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию. Вертикальные на связи. Вылетел в цели. Траектория полета обновлена. Вертушки на приеме. Дорога наш дом.
Hey, Rap, I've got some artillery ready to support your advance there on Charlie.
Yeah, and I want to take out those buildings. I think we got to start clipping those little unarmored Humvees just to get them to F off. And then also
I'll
that
put a
Bradley.
strike on him now.
Yeah. And then if they take Charlie, my forces are just ready for an immediate counterattack. So I'll get the damage plus capture.
Does anyone already with smoke?
I do.
Are you able to put smoke down on the road
Send a tag.
Yeah.
northeast of Alpha, just outside the city?
Send a little mark.
Tag it.
Армейская авиация слушает.
Bring up infantry and there's tanks just around the corner there.
Спецназ ГРУ на приеме. Транспорт здесь. Грузовик снабжения готов к транспортировке.
Your fire mission's on the way.
Куда вас
Perfect.
завезти? Куда вас доставить? Транспорт, слушаю. Транспорт ждет приказа. Давай в штурм. Здесь жарко. Куда вас доставить?
That was perfect, thank you.
Здесь.
No problem.
Первый пошел. Разгружаемся. Сбросить лишнее. Бабу с мозгом были липучие. Терпите. Готовы к любым задачам.
I'm out of range to counter battery that.
Погнали! Координаты. Поработают. Пехота, под обстрелом!
Man, that smoke barrage worked perfectly at capturing Alpha.
Вертушки здесь. Вертикальные на связи. Вертушки на прием. Да, командир.
Rap, I'm gonna drop a line of smoke in front of Charlie, try to force them to you a little bit.
Артур вызывали.
I have not capped yet. Unacceptable. I just hit anything that's out in the open that they can't defend with arty.
Да.
I mean,
Установлен
Artillery.
новый маршрут полета. Армейская авиация слушает. Вертикальные на связи.
my attack was successful. Charlie's being capped.
Bravo's being attacked now.
Говори, куда накрыть.
Roger that.
Сделаю.
Okay, moving already.
Some stationary targets and a tank out in the open by Bravo.
Coming up with choppers.
Здесь. Вертикальная на связи. Уже еду.
I have a helo moving to support Bravo and Alpha as well as artillery fire.
Двигаюсь к точке. Приказ понял.
Anything that's stationary that we see, start shooting. Especially with artillery.
Вертушки на приеме. Армейская авиация слушает. Координаты принял.
Reinforce Bravo if you can.
Вертушки на приеме.
And we're clipping those tanks that you marked.
Вертикальная на связи.
Nice, yeah, I'll bring my reinforcements up there. I was gonna take them to Alpha, but we'll move them over.
Alright, they're falling back with their tanks. Or smoking at least.
Вертушки на приеме. Ударю громко.
They're gonna attack the middle again. Charlie. This is a battle. Hell of a battle. What's the hotkey for smoke? Double tap T.
Enemy recon right there.
Oh, you got our counter already on you. Move you already clumped up too much.
Артрасчет на связи.
Big donation. Big donation. Shoot and scoot.
Вертушки здесь. Приказ понял. 200 по встрече. Быстрый марш. Готов сотрясать землю. Заряд. Отдай газку. Выдвигаемся.
They knew my direction of movement. They might have a unit in the bush here somewhere.
Армейская авиация слушает.
Alright.
Вертикальная на связи. Вертушки на приеме.
I'll do a flyover, but I don't think there's anything.
Говори, куда накрыть. Транспорт в бою, жду приказов. Армейская авиация слушает. Транспорт заказывали? Приказ понял. Едем. Уже еду. Заводи мотор. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию. Координаты принял. Вертушки здесь. Новая точка получена. Вертикальная на связи. Артрасчет на связи. Беру в бою. Транспорт, слушаю.
So they're getting pretty precise with their artillery. Make sure you spread your things out. 3 units being next to each other is unacceptable. Everybody's got to spread out.
Вертушки на приеме. Армейская авиация слушает. Вертушки здесь. Да, командир. Принял.
Incoming B-52.
Арту вызывали.
Cruise missiles, that'll be more on the woods.
Накрыть площадь. Телепортируемся. Куда вас доставить? Куда вас завезти? Транспорт ждет приказа.
They are uncannily accurate at knowing where our air defense and artillery are.
Well, they're just seeing a smoke trail and then tracing it, so everything has to be spread out and repaired.
Yeah, I get that. It's just the strike that we just took was on a unit that's out of ammunition and stationary and wasn't firing on anything.
Принял. Выдвигаемся. Выдвигаемся. Летим. Приказ понял. Выезжаем. Приказ понял. Едем. Заводи мотор. Уже еду. Пути. Двигаюсь к точке. Приказ понял. Выезжаем. Выдвигаемся. Заводи мотор.
Yeah,
Alright.
I I didn't fire those artillery at all from that position, so he's got to have infantry somewhere nearby.
Wait, you had 3 of those artillery units still next to each other. How much are they paying you? That is the 3rd time you were notified of that problem.
No, they were in a different position from where you told me to move them before.
They were
I hadn't even
three
fired them
of
from
them
there.
were in a line.
Yeah, they were resupplying.
Were there 3 of them in a line?
Yes, because they were resupplying.
I didn't ask why, trooper.
Wow. No, he's not wrong. They're shooting at stuff that hasn't even shot yet.
Wait, are they cheating?
I don't know. I don't see any recce, and we have vehicles there.
Chad?
Yeah, it's really odd. Like, I was watching them hit stuff that had not fired yet. And, like, in our lines.
Screen, Chad, are they cheating or screen sniping? Alright, here are the names. Go to the Discord. Keep an eye on them. Lucky shot? Well, I don't know, but don't bunch up your stuff then. Okay, let's go ahead and start trying to capture Bravo and Alpha again. We'll continue to hold Charlie. Act as if they've got recon on us. Keep things moving. Don't line it up. Don't bunch it up. Try to stay mobile with some things. What did that guy say?
Oh, he was noticing the same thing we were.
Getting already to having fire. Okay. All right. Sus factor 9,000. That's a little BS despo. Turned down the cheats because they were losing. All right, Jay. We're gonna work together to try to. What are you more confident in, Jay? Alpha or Bravo?
Bravo is more open, so it's easier to bring stuff up.
So what one do you want to attack?
I only have 2 tanks right now. I'm bringing up other stuff.
Okay, let's bulk up. Charlie's gonna be attacked again soon, but I'll flood in reinforcements. Unacceptable on the losses though, because yeah, that's bullshit. And then suddenly, magically, it all stopped again? Chad thinks a sniper along the back line. I mean, I think we would have seen that at this point with all the stuff we're calling.
I'm pushing recce through all the time, and I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I got nothing on our southern flank either, and I have a recce vehicle that's been passing to look for
Wow,
something.
they have so much artillery. It's insane.
Yeah, they do have snipers where Jello Bell just tagged near Charlie.
No, they're not going to be able to see through the forest.
Yeah, no.
Глаз в небе. Сделаю. Дрон уже в пути. Выполняю. Переход. Новый набор. Переключение.
Alright, I'm scouting with a recon drone. Yeah, that is 7,000 points from just artillery spam? No, that is cheating. Somebody on that team is not being fair. All their arties near A? E? Yeah. Okay, they fired artillery again. Let's monitor this.
Точка обновлена.
They're just shooting arty where they think our supplies are now.
Мой взгляд
Yeah, there's an option to delay and stuff for streamers, but I mean, I shouldn't have to do that. People should just be able to put on big boy pants and just take the L. And not just spam Artie in like 5 different locations at the same time.
Is it because they're on the high ground?
What? High ground?
How are they shooting my guys then if they're not higher than up? Because they're like, I don't understand. They're through like buildings. They're shooting through trees. They're shooting anti-tank rocket launchers through trees. How are they seeing my vehicles?
Well, is it infantry?
No, it's a tank. Yeah, it's infantry in a building that's shooting through trees.
Oh, I see. Okay, so my drone just got shot down. I didn't see anything in the back at all. Okay, Artie is firing again. And I think it's going to hit this tank here. Oh no, never mind. They're attacking C. Okay, so now, Lego, you got tanks, like, in their rear. This is awesome.
I do.
Terminator 2s, okay.
Yeah, I took out a couple AA batteries back here. I'm going to run down to Foxtrot because I know they got a couple more man pads down there as well.
How the hell did we take, like, 7,000 damage when they attacked? I can't believe that.
Foxtrot's mine.
I'm gonna take back Bravo in a second, I think.
I got Alpha. Oh, now, oh, they got... Now, why'd the artillery magically stop after we called it out? How come we're winning again? What happened?
I have an incoming armored counterattack at Foxtrot.
Got an enemy AA vehicle there.
See.
Kind of out in the open. What the hell? Oh, it's moving up, okay. Pull that back. Alright, here comes wave 2.
didn't get Bravo, but the distraction let them take Alpha.
That is true. They can only focus on one.
Move your AA,
Who?
Legaholic. Your Asa.
Oh, this is getting hit in the woods here.
Yeah.
See?
Where's the arty? Where the hell's all their arty? Oh, there it is. Look at this. Running like a bitch. Oh. Why are we doing that? How the hell? There's no way they got 12,000 points like that. There's no way. I've never seen that before then. Jay, are you attacking Bravo, Jay? Is that you?
Yeah, yeah. There's some, well, there's other guys too.
Okay, I'm coming up too. Anybody got counter arty for their arty? Oh, more arty here.
I'd hit that. That's AA and RD on their supplies.
I want to call in a bomber so bad, but I just don't think it's going to work.
They do have a lot of AA.
Okay.
I'm gonna push my tanks through to try and get that arty.
We lost Charlie? Can't believe it. I looked away for 1 second. Cowardice levels of already. Cowardice. No, there's no way these guys got 14,000. There's no way. Alright, recapture Charlie. Let's hold Bravo, Alpha. J, attack move on those tanks. Are those already?
Well, the other guy's pushing up too.
Cut right. Yeah, go after that damn arty. We need to kill that. Enemy's got a global hawk up over us.
So close to it getting his Patriot.
Nah, dude, they cheating. Already up 1,000 again, these guys? No. No, I'm sorry. Keep breaking through with those tanks. They're going to crack on that right side.
Oh, I got hit by cruise missiles.
Приказ понял. Едем.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll take 3 repairs at least.
How that plane got hit twice? And it was low health. What the fuck? That's
Good shot with that MLRS strike.
Транспорт здесь. Ведем бой. Пути.
wow, no, bro.
Приказ понял. Едем.
And they brought out tanks to counter our tanks that are no.
Атакуем на ходу. Разгружаемся. Танки грязи не боятся. Запускай машину. Куда вас довести? Да, командир. Понеслась.
And then once something's spotted, they can like calculate where it's going to be immediately when the missile hits.
Вертушки здесь.
I've not seen such cowardice.
Траектория полета обновлена. Летим туда.
That's interesting.
Cheers.
They're scooting arty. That's why they're not shooting right now.
Прием. Кто здесь?
Well, because they know where the tanks are, so they're running away. Has anybody gotten any artillery kills on them?
В пол.
Like, have you killed any of their arty?
Даем ходу.
No, not yet.
Nope.
Армейская авиация слушает. Т-80 слушает. Т-80 дождался своего часа. Коля-Боев. Экипаж готов. Понял. Сокрушим их. Бронированная ярость уже в пути. Т-80 готов. В авангарде. Новая точка получена.
Oh, nice big armor push on the right.
Best
From
thing
Alpha.
what will happen is once we
Вертикальная
take out the arty guy's stuff, he's gonna bail, and that'll be the greatest victory.
Вертушки на приеме. Вертушки здесь. Вертикальная на связи. Захожу на цель.
Oh wow, guy brought his helicopters around to the side. Is that you, Raptor?
Авиация слушает.
I did. That's me.
Nice, very nice.
Here they are.
Первый огонь. Координаты атаки получены.
All right, if you got choppers, start flanking and spanking.
I was already doing it.
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Дора.
All right, so yeah, completely break through to their spawn, start clearing that artillery out. Absolute embarrassment. These people.
Транспорт здесь. Двигаюсь к точке. Танки грязи не боятся. Уничтожить врага. Ложимся на новый курс. Борт на связи. Мой глаз видит все. Бомбы выбрать, главное проверить.
What's up, Holly? Welcome back.
Направляемся в зону. Летим на ППМ.
Yeah, down pilots become like a free recon, but also, okay, do we know where their artillery is?
Бомбы наготове, направляемся к цели. Цель получена, заходим.
AA right there. Tube gun on the second point.
Well, and all of our stuff deleted again. That attack deleted. Artillery perfectly took out the column, and then a convenient chopper coming in like that. Wow, double convenience. Everything there needs to die. That's just disgusting. Alright, let's capture Foxtrot. Bro, you're just gonna get... Bro, that the 13 BMP you got, first of all, they're stream sniping, so you announcing that is great. Second of all, now they're gonna cluster munition that. Oh, he saw those T-90s coming. No stopping, dude. You gotta... If you're going, you gotta go.
There's a big counterattack coming towards Alpha.
Okay, but we got a ton of tanks there. But he's gonna FPO with artillery. This is disgusting, this game. This is the grossest game we played.
They did not expect my helicopter back here.
Slay Queen. I want to assist to Charlie, but I want to hold Bravo and Alpha. Ooh. See the strike team reach one of the cheaters' houses. Excellent. That's one of them down.
What are all those BMP ones doing?
I don't know. The dude was going to try to rush them, but it's just a donation because they just got insta-ack, one and done. Little PP energy artillery. I mean, they can absolutely lead, but I just never see a lead of like, you know, 2, 4, 5K. No, there's no way.
And how do they have so many tanks and artillery?
Right.
Like, I haven't seen any, very few, I guess they're like foot infantry and all tanks.
I don't know. We'll have to take Foxtrot and Charlie. Whoa, those BMPs, dude. Dude, if you're gonna bring those BMPs up, push towards like Echo. Don't go Charlie. Oh. What? How did he know there was supply there? He knew exactly where that fob was. No, this dude's cheating, dude. Dude, you're a bitch. I want to know who that is. Snipe my massive backline supply. Yep. How did he know it was there? Right between those particular buildings, by the way. He knew it was right there. That guy's cheating. Dude, you're a bitch. Who is that? That's got to be investigated. Is there a way to show replays? And then insta secondary artillery? Yep. It'd be one thing if they were...
Apache by Alpha. Don't bring up your tanks. Point by. Move your tanks back. Smoke.
$12,000 lead over 89. No, dude.
If anybody's got artillery, what I just tagged would be a good shot.
Sloppy Z, that's who it is. Look at all that stuff. That is absolutely disgusting. Bro, going by and break through to that. Brother, push through to that. Other people trying to play this game. This dude trying to hack files and EXEs and all this stuff. Disgusting. Dude, if we hit that, that's going to be a massive win. Dude, don't move. Use fast move. Don't even queue. Fast move, dude. Get in there. They're gonna clap it with choppers, of course, but does anyone have choppers? Like, can we rush that fob?
Which one?
Their fob here. Like all that stuff.
Yeah, they got a pile of supplies there too.
The dude's hit. Bro, you're cheating, dude. That is cheating, dude. How does he see this? How did he know this was here? Where's his recon to spot that? There's no effing way. Dude's cheating or stream sniping, dude. Bro. Don't do that, man. It makes the game shit for everybody. Nobody's going to want to buy this if they think it's littered with cheater, and then we don't get a sequel, you F. And then we don't get any more games like this because you chose to have the world's smallest D. My God, dude, you ruined this for everybody. Bro, how did he know these units were just here in these trees? Where's his recon that could see that? And why would you even target that? There are other opportune targets on the, because he's got nothing else to do because he leveled everything else at the 15K. Absolute BS, dude. Gotta be the next video to go up. Anybody else who watches this video, explain to me what he was doing. If he wasn't cheating, then what was he doing? How were they able to spot that and call in things on a fob here, there? Like precision strikes, too. Not just continuously randomly firing and getting one off. Confirm cheat, dude. No, he doesn't have a drone we can't see. We would be able to see his drone. We've droned for snipers multiple times. The whole team is aware of what's going on and is trying to look for a reason. We're literally trying to defend them by saying, okay, they're doing something weird. How are they doing this? And this guy just sat in the back on his ass until Lego was able to get back there and see just a perfect dense little square. And he knows where the reason he's sitting all of his units like that is because he knows we don't see him. And we can't counter. And he knows we can't counter because he can see that we don't have artillery to counter him and that we're not going to flank him. Absolute bullshit. All right, these are the names. Hunt them down.
Yeah, 4.40.
Yeah, 4.40. Snoople. Yeah, my ass.
And they lost someone. So that means they had less people.
Dude only had
around.
2,000 deaths because he knew where all these units were. Dude's a cheater.
Yeah.
Dude is a cheater.
Absolutely brutal.
No. If you've got to do that just to pull off a minor win, by the way, is all they got from that. What a bitch. Wow.